And he is in the house with us right here on Gospel 1360, the CEO of
Oh,
Crockett and Sons Insurance Company
yeah, man.
and Enterprises. He
Yeah,
also has a company called C&S Cares. His name is Mr. Michael Crockett, and he has joined us here on Gospel 1360 with special guests. How you doing there? How you doing
man.
there, Mr.
You know,
Michael
I'm
Crockett?
drop dead gorgeous, man. I can't complain. The way you introducing me, I wanted to meet me too. You hear me? I can't wait to hear what I got to say. The way you did that part, you hear me?
Well, this is the time of the season when you have a whole lot to say because you're a man who does people's taxes. You help people with their health care. You also have something that you want to speak to our listeners about specifically. It is called
The trust
Wills and
and will.
Trusts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The trust and will. I gotta say this right now because of the Affordable Care Act. Speaking about healthcare, everybody needs to know that the Affordable Care Act is still around, right? The laws at the end in December, everybody they were saying that the bills were going to be so high. Then they released these high bills, right? And then as of January, they created a new rule where all of those extremely expensive bills would be waived, and the no cost health insurance policies are still activated, but that's not televised. That's not being communicated to the community, and we want to make sure that everybody knows that we are in special enrollment if you're 64 and under, and the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, is still available to you, and most of you still qualify at no cost to you. That's a
That
real
is,
thing.
that
So
is so special.
281-576-9119.
I'm glad you cleared that up because a lot of people feel like if they get the Affordable Care Act, it's going to be very, very expensive.
And that is not true. That is not true. But you have to get with a healthcare advocate that understands how to navigate through their system. And we want to
And
make sure
that's
that
you.
we're taking great care of you guys.
And that's you and your company.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To 281-576-9119. Give us a call. My man Jordan gonna answer the phone and make sure that we get you to the right healthcare advocate that can assist you. And if I'm talking healthcare, I gotta tell the truth. I gotta say exactly what's going on with our seasoned treasures. That's 65 and up. Right now, as of December the 7th, you guys had you picked your policy, right? You've had some time with that policy because every policy changed. Even if you stayed with the same carrier, every policy changed. If you picked that policy and now you tried the policy and your doctor don't accept your health insurance, or you're having some issues, or your co-pays and went too high, whatever those issues are, you have one more opportunity to change right now between now and the 31st of this month. And we want you guys to give us a call. That's 281-576-9119, 281-576-9119, and we will get you with a healthcare advocate that would assist you in navigating through all of your issues. If you got a healthcare advocate that you trust, call them back. Tell them, hey, this policy ain't working for me no more. I need to get with a different policy that can meet my body's needs at this time. That's paramount because the first thing we got to do is stay healthy.
That is so true. And we're talking to Mr. Michael Crockett right there at CNS Cares. And quickly before we leave, we got to definitely introduce our listeners on the radio to a gentleman that's sitting next to you that just signed up his trust and wills with you.
Yeah. No, now this is Miss Robin, man. This is Miss Robin Allen. She just signed up for her trust and will today, and I want you to understand. I want you guys to know everything. Miss Allen, where did we meet? When did we meet?
We met yesterday at Wesley AME Church.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on now.
yeah.
Shout out to the Houston mascot,
Yeah.
Carl Davis. You understand me? And Pastor White over there.
Yeah.
But well, Carl Davis is a faithful member of Wesley AME. I know you know about that, JJ.
I
Yeah,
do. I
yeah,
do.
yeah. So tell us, what inspired you to get your trust and will taken care of?
Well, I already had a will assigned, but I wanted to combine everything: the trust, the will, the transfer on death deed, because a lot of people aren't aware of what you can do. They take these people through probate court and they send you through this long process that's really unnecessary to me, taking these people money.
That's a real thing. Now, so tell us how does the trust and the will avoid probate court? Do you remember that part?
Yeah, with the trust, you don't have to go through probate, and that's the part I like.
Beautiful,
Right.
beautiful, beautiful. And we want you guys to understand that the beautiful thing about today that's got me so excited. She actually came. I met her yesterday. We was at an event. We spoke to the community over there at Wesley AME. She was adamant about taking care of herself. She was serious. She came through and she got her trust and will done. Now, what I want to talk about is she not only got her trust and will done, but she's making sure that some other family members' things get taken care of. See, she got her trust, her will, her HIPAA authorization, her advance directive, her power of attorney, and the most important document to me, that healthcare surrogate document. You understand? So now tell me this, how does it feel knowing that all of your things have now been taken care of?
I feel good. I'm confident in that when that time does come for me, my daughter won't have to deal with a lot of unnecessary stuff. So it's already there for her.
That's a beautiful
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Now I got one more question for you before we leave. If you were to tell, because we now talking to all of the listeners on AM 1360. JJ got a zillion followers. Believe me when I say this, because JJ gonna let y'all know where we're gonna be at Sunday here shortly, taking care of the community and getting the information out to you guys. But what would you say to them how important is it for them to get a trust and will taken care of?
Well, it's extremely important. I mean, because we need to learn how to take care of our community and our people. When your relatives, your loved one dies, it goes in a probate court, it hangs there, and then some developer come in and get your property or your parents' property or your loved one's property for pennies on the dollar. And we need to stop that here in our community. I'm a firm believer of that. We need to maintain ownership of what we have at this time. That's my whole goal for even coming here. Even though I already had a will, he turned me on to the trust and showed me some areas that I can even improve. So that really helped me out. And I appreciate Mr. Crockett for doing that and his presentation. He really impressed me.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much there, Mr. Michael Crockett, on with us here on Gospel 1360. If people want to reach out to you, give us that telephone number 2 times.
281-576-9119. Again, that's 281-576-9119.
That's beautiful. Well, we thank God for you, and we certainly will be praying with you and for you. We'll see you this weekend. We'll be at the City of Hope Church with Mr. Michael Crockett this coming Sunday at 3 o'clock, and we'll give you more details about that coming up. Thank you very much there, Mr. Michael Crockett and family over there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love. And when you see the C, you know it's me, baby. My man.